And today we'll be talking about two African giants, one music empire each, but in 2025, only one of them is living like a true billionaire king. Is it Davido with his Banana Island mansion, fleet of luxury cars, rumored high net worth, we'll get to that, or Burna Boy, the Grammy-winning Odogu with a Lekki spaceship mansion and exotic taste in rice? We are comparing everything from their cars to lifestyle to their jets, and by the end of this video, you'll be able to decide who truly is a superstar in life in 2025. Grab your popcorn, hit that like button, and do what? Sit down, because today we'll be discussing it. Who is richer, Davido or Burna Boy? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, because more engaging content like this is coming your way. So before the flashy cars and private jets, there was just two boys. I mean, from two different worlds, with one thing in common, a dream to dominate the music scene. Davido, born on 21st of November in the year 1992 in Atlanta, Georgia. David Adedeji Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, didn't exactly grow up broke. He was the son of a billionaire businessman, Adedeji Adeleke. Davido had luxury around him before fame ever came. But don't get it twisted, he didn't just ride on daddy's name. No, in 2011, Davido dropped Emma Davidiro. And boom, Nigeria couldn't keep calm. We kept on singing the song. And he followed up with hits like Gobe, Aye and Eve, cementing his status as the new Afrobeat prince. Meanwhile, Burna Boy, who was born in Port Harcourt, born as Damini Ebuoluwa Ogulu on July 2 in the year 1991, was cooking his own kind of fire. I mean, his mom, Bose Ogulu, was Fela former manager's daughter. So the Afrobeat spirit runs deep in his veins. After studying media tech in London, Burna returned to Nigeria and dropped Like to Party in 2012. I mean, that jam, it set his career on fire. Burna wasn't chasing mainstream hype. No, he wanted legacy, he wanted heart, he wanted to be called the African giant. So while Davido chased charts and club, I mean banger from the world, Burna Boy was chasing Grammy and greatness. One is billionaire son, the other a cultural rebel, both destined to shake the world. And now in 2025, they are no longer just Nigerian stars, they are global icons, but one is richer than the other. So let's find out. So let's start with Davido. I mean OBO, which literally means son of the rich man. Davido's estimated net worth as of 2025, I mean now in 2025, is estimated to worth $95 million through multiple endorsement deals with brands like Mattel, Puma, Pepsi, and don't forget he co-owns the record label DMW, Davido Music Worldwide. I mean home to hit makers like Peruzzi, Mayokun, and Logo Olori. Add constant global tours, streaming royalty, inheritance from his billionaire father, and you will see where all this billionaire is rushing in from. So Burna Boy now, an African giant, I mean twice as tall, is not here to joke either. As of 2025, Burna Boy net worth is estimated to worth $75 million. But don't be deceived, this guy is running things globally. He has bagged multiple Grammy Awards, performed at Madison Square Garden, and reportedly charged around $1 million per international show. So his brand is strong, respected, and he has built a luxury lifestyle. I mean, less noise and more legacy for himself. So let's take it side by side. Davido is estimated to worth $95 million, has an endorsement with Puma and Mattel Pepsi, record label DMW CEO. He goes for shows continentally and has an inheritance with his father, right? Okay. So money-wise, we say that Davido is actually like ranking, right? Okay, what about legacy and critical acclaims? Let's talk about that. Let's not lie, when it comes to like luxurious lifestyle, both Davido and Burna Boy are car freaks, but who really owns the slickest garage in 2025? Let's take a ride together. I mean Davido, whose garage is more like a showroom for billionaire. I mean, check it out now. Rolls Royce full and 500 million naira, and more than that maybe, depending on like market worth for the day. This guy is so smooth, it glides like angel wing. He also owns a Lamborghini Aventador. I mean, this one are pure madness, a car that screams OBO anytime you see it. He also owns Mercedes-Benz, maybe this one speaks comfort, class, cruise. He calls this the Sunday flexer. You know, it looks good for a Sunday, right? He also has Bentley Bentayaga. I mean, he has Porsche Panamera, Toyota Land Cruiser, and many more. Let's not just keep mentioning because we will not live here. Altogether, Davido's car collection is worth over 2.5 billion naira, around $2.3 million, right? And with the way he buys cars like Suya, he might have more before this year will run out. And as for Burna Boy on the other hand, Burna Boy, I mean, this guy drives like a Bond villain, quiet, classy, but what? Deadly. He owns a Ferrari 458 Italia, which is estimated to worth 250 million naira. This one is a red beast, sleek, dangerous, and fast, just like his lyrics, right? He also owns a Rolls Royce Dawn convertible, worth 400 million naira. When you hear I dey on my own, I no send person, just know it's inside that car. That car is speaking what? On my own. He owns a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. He owns Range Rover Autobiography, Lexus SUV, and a rumor of classic muscle in his Lekki mansion. Burna may not post every car's device, but make no mistake, his garage is a museum of elegance as well. So let's take it side by side, right? If we're talking volume and variety, Davido is in a different league, right? But if you rate quiet, luxury, and exotic, Burna Boy isn't playing either. Like me, I'm finding it hard to pick. So who is winning this car war? Drop your view in the comment section. Like, drop it, but buckle up because next up we are pulling up into their mansion and real estate. Let's see who wins. Let's see who wins. Me, I'm curious. Money talks, but real estate screams. I mean, generational wealth is found in real estate because you can pass it to children, right? And these guys, they are just living large. They are living legendary. So let's start with Davido. A palace in Banana Island, Lagos, estimated to worth 1.5 billion naira, about $1.3 million. This mansion is fitted with a private elevator, in-house studio, underground parking, swimming pool, cinemas, and rooms that are so big that you can get lost in your own house. And guess what? He bought this mansion in cash. So Davido know they do buy now, pay later. But wait though, he also owns cribs in Lekki, Atlanta, and other rumored houses in London. So now let's talk about Burna Boy, the futuristic fortress in Lekki. This architectural beauty is worth 1.8 billion naira and has an estimation of $1.5 million and features high-end ceilings, glass staircase, a museum of play, Grammy trophies. Burna also owns properties in the UK and a rumor spot in Ghana where he goes to unplug and reset. So let's look at this again. We need to look at it. Davido owns a house in Banana Island, right? Burna owns a house in Lekki. I think Davido too owns a house in Lekki. Okay, Davido owns a house in Atlanta, USA. Burna does not have there. Burna has a house in Ghana. Davido does not have. And their property is estimated towards Davido's own is estimated towards 2.5 billion naira, while Burna's own is estimated towards 2 billion naira. So Davido owns more properties, but Burna owns the most ionic ones, right? One lives like a prince in a palace, the other lives like a rock star in a spaceship. So who's really flying high? Like, this list safe because they are like walking side by side. I mean, I'm even finding it hard to pick. Okay, tell me in the comment section, what do you think? Let me leave it to you because I know you should be able to pick for me, right? For now, cash check, mansion check, but let's take it sky high because we can't do this fight on the ground only. Let's look at the sky, right? Davido doesn't just range it, he owns one. Back in 2018, he shocked the internet when he unveiled his father's private jet. I mean, a private jet that is estimated to worth over 10 billion naira, about $25 million, right? Even though it technically belongs to their delicate family, Davido flies it like his own Uber, right? From Lagos to London, Dubai, Paris. The man has plenty wings. Even through birthday parties in the sky, Davido doesn't just fly, he floats, still does party inside. So Burna on the other hand keeps it low-key, reportedly charters private jet while touring globally. No confirmed ownership like that, but his travel style is still luxurious, premium jet, custom chefs on board, and only close cycles are allowed. So while Burna doesn't own a jet himself and it's not necessarily like for the family, he travels like a boss in jets. So let's look at it again. Should we now put a price tag? Because now even Davido na in Papa's zone, should we give it to him as per saying na Papa now? Wait, comment section, because at this point me I'm even But let's move because there's still more. So let's proceed into their fashion, jewelry, and lifestyle. Let's look at that. When it comes to designer drip, these guys don't just dress to impress; they dress to intimidate. Because what? Okay, let's look at Davido first. He lives in a Puma but shops like it is Black Friday every day. I mean, from Louis Vuitton, Dior, Off-White, Amiri, Gucci, name it. His 30GB chain alone is worth over 150 million naira. I mean, an estimate of $120 million, and he got like 3 of them. So Davido also loves his Rolex, Richard Mille, and those big diamond Cuban links that screams OBO is my name. When he enters an event and his wrist is verified, you know what that means. They look at the wrist, they see that now pure gold. And for Burna Boy on the other hand, Burna dresses like a fashion vampire lord. He's always edgy, elite, and often custom made. From Jean Paul Gaultier to Bottega Veneta, Rick Owen, and Liu. Burna Boy wardrobe is not even available in your country yet. I mean, it's jewelry. It's very minimal but expensive. Look at it now. Let's weigh this thing, like, because just looking at it, the silence is what screaming. Their fashion style, jewelry value, chain and pendants, designer brands. So who got the other two? At them side by side. Davido is loud, proud, icy. Burna is elite, quiet, and deadly in fashion. But swag is deeper than clothes. Now let's check who is ruling on social media. Let's look at that, because at this point we need to analyze plenty things. We can't just pick because of this person is small. No. Let's look at it critically, and that's why I'm looking at different parts of their life, so that we'll have enough things to use in comprehending and saying, okay, at the end of the day, after we have analyzed all of these things, this should be the best person. Okay, so let's look at their social media influence and online presence. We know money is loud, fashion is louder, but what about influence? I mean, influence is a whole new currency right now, and in the digital world, these two are kings. I mean, they are kings, and they are kings every day. So let's talk about Davido. With over 28 million followers on Instagram, Davido is not just an artist, he's a full-blown social media king. His giveaway alone can break the internet. I mean, he raised 200 million from fans in 48 hours, then added 50 million on his own and give it to orphanage homes. Who does that? His online presence is loud, fun, and always what's trending. From viral dance video to birthday flexes, Davido knows how to make the timeline what scream. And for Burna Boy on the other hand, Burna doesn't post every minute, but when he posts, the whole internet what listens. He's the Grammy artist with mystery. His captions are cryptic, his photos are what curated, and his clapback are what classy. And with over 17 million Instagram followers, look at his followers. Burna portrays digital image like a brand strategist. He doesn't just tweet for vibes, he tweets to trend. Whether it's a deep take, a clapback, or just the ODG loading, Burna always gets people words talking. So let's analyze it again. Davido has 28 million on Instagram, has Twitter impact, does engagement, and always the vibe of like everywhere he enters, party, family, online. So if we're talking about follower, who do we think? Like, say it, let it not be that I'm judgmental. So, and we are still wondering, who really runs things? Who really is the top of top? Now you've seen their cars, their jets, their money, style, drama, but there's one final question to ask. Who do you think is the richest, Davido or Burna Boy? Tell me in the comment section, telling me exactly why you think so. Realizing their wealth, their lifestyle, their cars, everything about them, social media acceptance, and why we really love each one of them, because they are both two African giants musicians doing different things but winning our hearts. So what do you really think? And before you go, like this video, subscribe to this channel, because more engaging content like this is coming your way. And don't forget to drop me a comment telling me who you are rooting for and why you are rooting for. Is it Burna Boy or Davido? And I'll be in the comment section. Davido will be there to read, Burna Boy will be there to read, to see what you have to say about them and why you chose them. And until next time.